Alright, hello YouTubers. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's making the best out of life as always. Title of this video is People Do Not Know How to Be Good Friends. And I'm just going to go off on a tangent, and I'm just going to go off on a ramble, and I'm just going to go with the flow and just say what's on my mind out of pure frustration and passion. Yeah, people do not know how to be good friends, and it's like I would call this an epidemic. And something as basic as just being a decent friend is such a hard thing for people to do, and I don't know why it's so hard for people to just be decent friends. Can anybody count how many good friends or how many decent friends that they have on their fingers? Could they even count how many good or semi decent friends, how many they have, like, with two hands? They could probably barely count the number of decent friends they have with one hand. Like, they with five fingers probably struggle to do that also. It's it's such a simple thing to do, but it's so hard for people to do. And friendship is really one of the most important aspects of your life. It could friends, loved ones, just people that are important to you in your life, and people that you care about, or people that you love, or just like, really, it's like such an important aspect to have, but it's such an important aspect that so many people lack. As I said before, like, the amount of videos where people are like, oh, I'm 20, I have no friends. I'm 25, I have no friends. I'm 30, I have no friends. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many people there are. And I think the reason why there's so many people with no friends, or just there's such an epidemic of just lonely people, like I said, is because people don't know how to be good friends. Everybody is obsessed with, it's just everything, dude. People in society are so brainwashed into believing a certain thing. Like, here in America, the United States, there is a strong emphasis on success and materialism, material gain, or financial gain, or social status gain, or like everybody is like so focused on like just success that everybody forgot how to be a good friend, how to be a decent friend. And it's just like they're so focused on chasing after the money, the fame, the fortune, the glory, the status, and like so focused on just chasing after popularity or being cool, that they forgot just like how to be just a decent friend. And it's just like, just basic things like, how do you be a good friend? All you got to do to be a good friend is just be there for the people you care about. That's all it takes. It's not rocket scientist. It's not rocket science. It's not like freaking trying to find the square root of E equals MC to the second power. It's nothing complicated. It's just, to be a good friend, you got to be there for them. You got to be there for them when they need you. And like, it's just such a hard thing. Like, if somebody is calling you, or if somebody's calling you, just answer the damn phone. If they're thinking about you, they call you, they try to reach out to you, they try to talk to you, talk to them. You know, like, it's such an easy thing to do. Just be there for them. Check up on them. Make sure they're okay. Make sure they're doing fine. Make sure everything's okay. Like, It's such a basic, simple thing, and yet it's so hard for people to do. And it's like, why is it so hard for people to be a decent friend? Why is it so hard to show people that you care about them? It's like, why is it so hard for somebody to call somebody and be like, hey, I'm thinking about you, I miss you, I care about you, I love you, I hope you're doing good, I hope everything's fine, you know, just making sure you're good, keep in touch. Why is it so hard to do such a basic thing? Why is it so hard to reach out to somebody and talk to somebody like hey, hope you're doing good, man, let's hang out sometime, let's do something, you know? And it's like, why is it so hard to do that for people to do? It's such a basic thing, and it's like, people do not know how to take care of themselves here in the United States. We have like a health crisis in America. People are not healthy. The average person, the average American in the United States is not healthy. They are, I could go on and on about this. The average American is fat, overweight, sick, has diseases, they have no friends, you know, they're lonely, probably addicted to drugs, doing drugs, methamphetamine or crack or cocaine or weed, or they're alcoholics. Like, Jesus Christ, Americans have so many issues. They're addicted to spending, they're addicted to gambling. Like, they're just like, they have addictions, and then like sick addictions that are wreaking havoc on their health. Fat, sick, overweight, cancer, diseases, heart attacks, strokes, addicted to alcohol, addicted to the drugs, addicted to the cocaine, like addicted to money, addicted to glory, addicted to status, addicted to fame, addicted to everything, and just like, and like they just do things that are just not. But it sucks because these people are not in good health. They're not in good health, and because they are not healthy, it has an effect on people around them. Like, a sick person who is unhealthy cannot take care of themselves. But it sucks because humans are social creatures. Humans need connection. They need love. They need attention. And they need relationships. They need friendships. And when the people around you are sick and unhealthy and they have diseases, they're not in good health, they cannot take care of themselves. If they're not able to take care of themselves, they cannot take care of the people around them. They cannot take care of the people that they supposedly love. And so the people around them become sick too, because the people around them need that love and attention and that friendship, that relationship from that person, but that person is not able to perform because they're sick, they're not healthy, they're addicted, they're addicted and they're sick, and they're not able to take care of the relationship. And so the other person becomes lonely, and then the other person becomes sick and lonely because they're not getting the love that they need from that person that they care about. So it's just like the sickness just like spreads. Like, that one sick person spreads his or her sickness to everybody else, and now everybody else is just sad and lonely because they're not getting the love and the attention that they need. So it's just like, it just spreads all around. And it's just like, I'm like, dude, like, oh, I gotta make more money. Like, dude, like, just put the job down for a sec. Just put the job down for a sec. Stop being a workaholic. Calm down a little bit. Just take a goddamn day off and reach out to somebody you care about. All right? Oh, no, it's too much work for me. Relationships drag me down. Relationships bog me down. They drag me down. I don't need relationships. I don't need friends. They just drag me down. Continue to feed yourself this bullshit and see where it goes. You need them and they need you. Stop feeding this bullshit into your brain that I don't need anybody. I'm I'm a strong and independent individual. I'm a lone wolf. I don't need anybody. Stop trying to make yourself, just stop bullshitting yourself, all right? It's like you need them and they need you. And stop acting like you don't need anybody. And stop, and oh, they don't need it. I don't need anybody. They just drag me down. I'm like what do you think you are? Like, who the hell do you think you are? Like, you think these people drag you down? What if you're dragging them down? What if you are the person dragging them down? You are like such a shitty and crappy friend, you cannot be there for the people that care about you. You're bringing them down. You're the one bringing them down by not being a decent friend, by not being there for them when they need you. And it's too easy to pick up the phone and just talk to somebody for like 10-15 minutes. Hey, how you doing? Just checking up on you, just making sure you're okay. It's too easy to just pick up the phone and call somebody and see how they're doing for 10 or 15 minutes. It's not going to destroy your life. It's not going to destroy your life. If anything, it's going to benefit your life. All right? Having healthy connections with other healthy human beings is healthy. It's good for you. It's what you need. It's good for you. It's good for them. All right? We need to take care of each other. We need to be looking out for each other. We need to be loving each other, taking care of each other. We need to be there for each other. All right? And it's such a hard thing for people to do, even though it is the easiest thing that you could ever do. And like I said, it sucks. We live in a society where people are obsessed with fame, fortune, glory, money, drugs, food, anything, alcohol, drugs, anything you can think of, the social status, whatever, popularity. People are obsessed with success, and they're obsessed with these things that supposedly make them feel good inside, but are in actuality destroying their lives, and they continue to justify to themselves that these unhealthy behaviors, these unhealthy actions are bad for them and making them sick and giving them cancer and diseases, but like they continue to justify themselves that they need it. And they will do whatever they can. They will come up with whatever bullshit that they can think of to justify to themselves that these unhealthy behaviors are good for them, when in actuality these unhealthy behaviors are destroying their lives and getting them sick. All right? So, like I said, the average American is sick, and they don't know how to be a decent friend. And they will come up with whatever bullshit that they can think of in their head for them to continue to be a crappy, shitty, terrible, below average friend. And oh, I'm busy. Pick up the phone and call them. It's not rocket science. It's not hard. I'm too busy. People drag me down. Stop bullshitting yourself, dude. Reach out to somebody that you love and care about. A friend. Go hang out with a friend of yours. Go to the arcades or something, or whatever people do or something, or go to the arcades, or go to the movies, or go bowling or something. It's not that hard to do, man. And it's good for you. It's good for you, and it's good for them. All right? Like, oh my God, people are just so selfish. Like, all people think about is themselves, and all they care about is themselves, and all they care about is pushing their own agenda, and they could care less about anything else. All they care about is just boosting their own status, boosting their own financial gains, and it's all about what they want, and they could care less about what anybody. Do they ever stop to think about, hey, what do they want? You know, like, oh, my friend would really like it. Why, instead of thinking about, oh, this is what I want, this is what I want to do, and this is what I want, and this is what I'm going to do, and if nobody else likes it, screw them, they can go screw themselves. Why not, instead of doing that, why not think to themselves, hey, you know what? My friend has been thinking about me, and he misses me, and he wants to hang out, And you know what? I want to hang out with him too, and I miss him too, or I miss her too. And we got to hang out and we got to do something, and we got to spend some time together, or it would make my friend really happy if I reached out to them to see how they were doing. It would make my friend happy to know that I care about them and that I'm thinking about them. Or it would make my friend, happy if I checked up on him to make sure he was doing okay. Or or it would make this person happy. This person would be happy if I did this. This person would be happy if I did that. Or this person would be happy if I did this for them. Well, why not, instead of thinking of what do I want? Why don't people ever stop to think about what do they want? They would really be happy if I did this for them. They would be really happy if I did that. Why don't people ever stop to think like that? Why don't they ever stop to think about somebody other than themselves? Why is it so hard for people to do that? Why can't people just stop and think about somebody else for once in their goddamn lives? That's all I gotta say. Like I said, people just don't know how to be good friends. The average person does not know how to be a good friend, or a semi-decent friend at that. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a good one. Bye.